何読むの？何読みますか？
形が待っている。
血の上にハッピーさんが時々来るのだそうです。
Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait. 'Cause I'm always heading your way. And I know exactly what I'm looking for. And as we grow care no more. You'll always be the one I want at midnight. You'll always steal my breath away. Yeah. You'll always be my heart, my life. Every second, every day.
シャンシャン
う